Get Bozzy YouTube, how's it going everybody? Got for you guys today the first upload of today, and like I mentioned yesterday, I'm gonna be experimenting with like times, like when to upload the first video, then the second video, and all that shenanigans. So this one might be up a little bit later, but in an hour or a couple hours there should be the second upload, so make sure to go check that one out. And as I said as well, guys, as long as you show the video support, I would definitely keep 2 live narrated showdown battles uploaded daily for you guys. So if you do enjoy this, make sure to hit the like button. If we can get 300 likes, that would actually be really amazing, because that would definitely keep me motivated to upload for you guys, and it would really show me that you guys do indeed enjoy the 2 showdown live narrations a day. So yeah, guys, if you do enjoy this, by all means make sure to hit that like button. Also, a lot of you did seem to want me to show the team before I get into a battle. Actually, this way you know the team, you know what I will be using, and you know what each Pokemon's role is. So let's take a look at the team I will be using today. This is a really fun team that I based around Choice Specs Typhlosion. Originally I wanted to go with Modest, but I really didn't want to have Sticky Web on my team, so I was like, I'll just make it Timid, because Timid Specs Typhlosion still hits like a truck. I think it actually still hits hard enough to 2 KO Audino and Lick a Licky, so that's really good. And I know you see I have Eruption, Fire Blast, and Flamethrower and Sleep Talk, because honestly, in my opinion, you really don't need any other moves besides these 3 moves. I mean, I guess I could put like Focus Blast, Extra Sensory, and Hidden Power Grass, but honestly, I'm just gonna bring in Typhlosion and click either Eruption or Fire Blast unless it's late game. Then I click Flamethrower and just watch things die. That's really it. Next off, we have especially defensive Seismitoad. Honestly, Seismitoad is such a good Pokemon, guys. You guys have no idea. And this is why I use it so much, because it fills so many good roles, and for some reason the EVs are all messed up. But yeah, just a standard specially defensive spread. Next off, we have physically defensive Xatu with Magic Bounce, just to be able to keep hazards off of my field. And my lord, I forgot so many EVs. Wow. Good thing I'm catching them right now. But I have Psychic and Giga Drain. Giga Drain is just for opposing Seismitoads and like Rhydons and Golems, and Psychic is just to hit things like Weezing and Quillfish and just stuff like that. But mainly Xatu is just here to get momentum with U-turn and to make sure Stealth Rocks are off of my field. But on the off chance the rocks do get up on my side of the field, I have Shift here. Much like Seismitoad, Shift is just so good. I'm sorry that I use Shift a lot, guys, but honestly, Shift is just an incredibly good, amazing Pokemon. It's such a good offensive threat. Not only that, but it's a good offensive defogger, which makes it even better. I did not want to use Shift, but it just fits so well on the team because of priority, because of knockoff, also being able to hit rock and water types that would stop Typhlosion otherwise, and just, yeah, Shift is just so good. One Pokemon though that I really did want to use is Life Orb Sheer Force Tauros. Why? Because this thing has proven to be such a big problem to me, and I was like, well, I want to try it out. And these 16 special attack EVs actually do prove a purpose. After Stealth Rocks, I have a 90% chance to 2 KO Doublade with Fire Blast. If they switch it in, then after Rocks I can knock them out next turn, unless I get like absolutely low minimum damage, and then otherwise I'm just max attack and enough speed to outspeed things like Durant and Virizion, which could prove to be a problem to this team if I lose my Weezing. And yes, I'm using Weezing once more, because honestly, I actually really like Weezing. I really do want to use it more this generation, and I have the kind of the same set that I had before, but somebody pointed out that having Will-O-Wisp and T-Spikes was a little bit contradicting, which I can kind of see why it would be. So I decided, why not just put Pain Split? This way I have some form of recovery, and I still have Flamethrower for things like Durant, and I still have Clear Smog to prevent things from setting up. So why not? And it's been proving out to work really well. So with that being said, guys, I've rambled on enough, so let's get this started. So apparently I found Rick, my good friend Rick, Dangerous 36M on the ladder. Actually, me and him have a fun project that we're gonna be doing once NU Beta is released, so that should be fun. And good lord, Rick has such a scary team. I don't want to face this team. Rick is like number 5, I think, right now in the NU ladder on his real ult, so this should be fun. I'm gonna get utterly destroyed. Leads. What's he gonna want to lead off with? I kind of want to lead off with my Typhlosion, but I feel he's going to lead off with Seismitoad. I think I'm going to lead off with Tauros. As he ends up leading off with Pyro. Okay. Nothing on his team safely takes a hit. Okay, Rick. Anyways, I'm just gonna go for the safe rock climb. As he brings in the Seismitoad, get off a nice 48% amount of damage on that. Unfortunately, though, he is able to easily take the hits, and I kind of want to switch into my Xatu, but also want to predict him to switch out, predicting me to switch into Xatu. So I think what I'm gonna do is stay in and go for the rock climb. As he stays in, he just barely lives as he goes for the skull. Don't burn me! Thankfully, he does not get a burn, so what I can do this turn is just go for another rock climb. Although I do kind of want to go for the Zen Headbutt on the off chance that he does want to switch out into like the Archeops or something, so I can get off a good amount of damage on that. But he decides just to fodder off his Seismitoad, which is really good for me, seeing as now my Typhlosion can spam Eruption. Unfortunately, though, Rick does have basically everything except for Xatu. It's the only thing I can Eruption on, which is bad because, as I said, I made this team around Typhlosion. Unfortunately, Typhlosion doesn't really look like it's gonna come in too handy. Tauros is a big threat to his team, though, which is really nice. So have to make sure to keep this threat around as he brings in the Virizion. I think Virizion gets knocked out by Zen Headbutt. Let me see. It does get O-code by it, as long as I don't get an extremely low damage. Okay, Rick. Damn it, Rick. Now, I've known Rick for like 3 years now, I believe. So yeah, he's definitely one of my good friends. I feel like if I switch, he's gonna double. Should I risk it? I don't think he's Scarfed, because if he's Scarfed, that'd be really odd in my opinion. So I'm gonna stay in Zen Headbutt as he does double out to Pyroar. So yeah, I was expecting him to do that. Because, I mean, the switch into Wheezing and Xatu was really too obvious. And now I can just go for another one, because I'm very positive this is Specs. But I'm going to Rock Climb this turn. Yes, it does, Rick, shut up! Are you Scarfed? I don't know. He might be Scarfed. And I'm gonna be able to knock out Pyro. Okay, so Tauros is putting in that work right now. And I'm able to get rid of Pyro too. So one giant threat is out of the way. Archeops still might be a bit of an issue though, just because, as you saw, I am 347 speed as opposed to 350. Which means he can outspeed me. He might U-turn. I want to at least keep Xatu, maybe? Or Wheezing. Do I really need Wheezing? No, because his Xatu can beat my Wheezing. Although my Xatu can kind of keep that Virizion on check. And Tauros is a big problem to his team, so I really want to keep this around for sure. So I might switch into my Seismitoad actually. So let's see what he wants to do. He's going to go for the safe acrobatics. Gets off 61% amount of damage. Good lord. That did way too much. Holy crap. He's probably just going to do it again. So I'm just going to say and go for the Scald. Because, I mean, there's really nothing for me to do at that point. As he's able to knock me out. And I might bring in my... No, because if I bring in Wheezing, that baits him to bring in Xatu. So I might bring in my Shift Tree. Not Shift Tree, this is Xatu. So I might bring in Xatu. Although I don't know if my Typhlosion can live a hit. If I bring this in, I could bait him that I'm Scarfed. So what I'm going to do is go for the Fire Blast. Predicting him to switch out and destroy something, hopefully. Because there's no way he should have been able to 2-hit KO me, because that did way too much damage to Seismitoad. And I know Archeops is strong, but can't be that powerful. Tauros is a threat, man. But yeah, I should be able to just safely go for the Fire Blast, as I was saying. Oh, also, the project that I was talking about, me and Rick have a very awesome little project that we're going to be doing once NU Beta comes out. And I really hope you guys are going to enjoy it. I already got the thumbnails made by my boy Eon Blitz, and it should be fun. It should be a lot of fun. Jolly can't do. Yeah, Life Orb Sheer Force. It should be. Yeah, I'm naive, so Tauros is just really powerful, I guess. Anyways, I'm just gonna pause until Rick does make it. Alright, so I do feign that I am Scarfed, as I get off a solid 80% amount of damage on this Basculin, which is really great. And I know he's Life Orbed, because that's what most Basculins are. Man, I think if I had actually gone for the Eruption, I would have been able to knock him out. Excuse me. The reason I didn't Eruption, though, was because I wanted a Fire Blast on the off chance that he did stay in, and he could have possibly brought me down to, like, Blaze range, and then I would have been able to just easily knock him out. So I'm able to weaken Basculin, which is really great, because that's one less thing I have to worry about. Unfortunately, though, that Virizion is still going to be a bit of an issue, so what I'm thinking about doing is foddering off my shift tree. This way I can bring in Typhlosion on that Xatu as he doubles out into Xatu. Okay. I guess he predicted this, which is not a bad play on Rick's part. And the question is, do I knock off? I'm actually, like, scared. Like, I don't know why, but like when I battle one of my friends that are good at Pokemon, like I always tend to like overpredict and misplay, but I feel like live narrating this is kind of making me play better, because I feel like I've made some good plays as of lately, like that play with Eruption, and staying in with my Tauros on the Virizion as he brought in Pyroar. So he thinks I'm adamant. Oh, do I double? Because I know Rick was talking about an offensive Xatu, and it should run enough speed to outspeed Sock, which means he outspeeds me. So what I'm going to do is switch into my own Xatu as he switches into Virizion, just as I thought he would. So I'm doing good so far, doing good. And what I kind of want to do this turn is go for the U-turn, because I feel like he's going to want to switch out too. And although if he brings in Basculin, I might not knock him out. Although then I could just bring back in my Shift Tree, and then we play this whole game again. But I think honestly Psychic is my best play to do, as he does bring in the Xatu. Oh, so close to U-turning, so close. But I think that's what I'm gonna do this turn, because I am slower than him. So if he does want to switch out himself, I get switch initiative, as he does decide to leave in the Xatu. Seeing as now I will be able to bring back in my Typhlosion, and I should be able to just safely Flamethrower, to be honest, because I'm definitely knocking something out on his team. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for the safe Flamethrower, as I am Specs. I get a crit. Crit did not matter, as I'm able to knock out the Xatu. This also means that I don't need my Typhlosion anymore, seeing as now he can just outspeed me with both of these two Pokemon right here, which are Archeops and Virizion, and then Basculin does obviously have the Aqua Jet. So I'm going to stay in, and I'm going to go for the Flamethrower. Even if he wants to double for some odd reason, that's all on him. But in my opinion, I don't have to, as he overpredicts, thinking I would fodder off my Typhlosion as he brings in the Archeops. I can honestly just stay in again and go for the Flamethrower, as I'm able to live. This is Choice Specs! Ooh, Blaze Range! Not even bad! Not even bad. Typhlosion putting in that work still. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'm starting to do that hand thing that my boy Shino World does. Ooh, I'm in a good mood right now. This is going good. This is going good. So I should be able to just bring in my Weezing now this turn. And what I kind of want to do is go for a layer of Tox Spikes, although I feel that would be a little bit odd. So I'm going to go for the Clear Smog, as he decides just to fodder off his Archeops, which I'm fine with. And then his last Pokemon is the Virizion, which I do have my Xatu for, and I do believe that is going to be the victory in my favor. So yeah, I definitely did a whole lot better in this battle than I honestly thought I would do. And I'm just gonna go ahead and go for the flamethrower, because I think this is scarfed actually, the way he was talking about it as he gets a crit. And a flamethrower is gonna be doing a nice little bit of damage, enough to the point where I will be able to eventually beat him one-on-one. GG. So yeah guys, hopefully y'all did enjoy that awesome battle. To be honest, I'm like, oh, my heart's racing. That was intense. I don't know, I think Rick's gonna make an excuse like saying, oh man, I didn't play well, because Rick's that kind of guy. No, but Rick is actually really good at the game. So hope you guys did enjoy the battle, and let's take a quick look at the team. Typhlosion, I was honestly surprised Typhlosion still putting that much work. Good thing I did save it. And then we have Seismitoad, which unfortunately didn't really get to do anything. We have Xatu, which definitely did help me gain momentum. A Shiftry, I don't think Shiftry like came in once except on that Basculin. And then Tauros, you saw the power of Tauros, guys. This thing is amazing. And then finally off we have Weezing, which in the end won me the battle. So hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, you know what to do, guys. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to some more content. The next upload will be up in a couple hours. So with that being said, I will see you all soon. So yeah, just stick around guys and just wait. Not on this video though, watch other videos and check your sub box in like an hour or 3. Later everybody.